There we go. Even now you can see me. Welcome, denizens, citizens, and visiting guys and gals to our little kingdom in corner 2 of Twitch today. Yeah, sorry, today is... I can't really give too much of an energy today. Unfortunately, like, I really wished I could. But today is... I don't know what to say, today is really bad. Yeah, I'm not joking, like, I didn't really want to go out of my bed even today. I've basically just been staying there, doing nothing but like scrolling on the internet. So, yeah. I'm sorry, I just feel I needed to stream. I also wanted to stream. Because doing nothing is like... It's basically the only thing I can do right now, doing nothing. And I just feel I want to do something. So, yeah. I am here today, even though... I don't know, perhaps I shouldn't be. I just feel... Like, I'm not joking, like, I have not had any energy at all today. Like, even just fucking sitting up was too much for me today. I'm not really sick or anything, I'm just tired. Also just checking some stuff on Twitch as well. Gloomy Cookies live. It's not April yet. Let's see, I was just writing something, don't worry about it. I saw Gloomy was live. I know Gloomy's might rebrand? I don't know if rebrand is the right word. They're planning something for April. And the last thing I remember was that it was not gonna stream because they're gonna be on a hiatus. Yeah, they're streaming. So I'm just gonna support them a bit by lurking a bit while I'm streaming here. Oh, good lord, like, I am not joking today. There isn't really much I can say about it. Just checking something, I just saw the volume thing or something was down, I just don't know what that meant. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you all at least have a good day. I am sorry if you feel like the energy here is bad or you don't want to listen to it. Personally, I don't want to share, like, my bad mood with you all, but... I don't know, I can't really say much more than this happened. I don't know. I barely have any like energy to basically think, to be honest, not even like doing anything. But we're gonna stream some stuff today because I want to do something. I've said, like, I didn't do anything today. I had YouTube on and Disney on in the background, but other than that, I'm just scrolling on my phone. I have nothing for hours. So, yeah. I'm gonna be streaming some stuff today. I'm just gonna be playing some stuff. I'm just checking some stuff. Like, I managed to like go into like the research tab on my Twitch. So I was just checking in on like Xenoblade. And apparently the best time to stream this is about like midday for me. Apparently when I stream is one of the lowest. Oh yeah, it actually is. No, so it might actually change time. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. First of all, I have to unfortunately do technically nothing, but that's apparently what people want, and do other things. Just scrolling a bit onto Twitch here. Bleed Purple. 5,000 hour viewers watch. Oh. Wait. Oh, a million. I read the number wrong. I was like, haven't I reached that? But apparently, if people watch me for 5 millions, then 5 million hours, something's gonna happen. Apparently gained something from it. Doesn't matter. I just like streaming. There are like achievements you have, like I definitely don't believe I will be able to reach a 75 average viewers on the 69 hours I've been streaming. I'm not joking, it actually says 69.75 streaming from last month. I was doing quite a lot actually. Apparently I need to stream 12 different days, I already am on 16. 25 hours, I'm doing 69, well more or less 70. I do wonder how they think of that, to be honest. Because for me it's kind of like a math thing, like I stream 25 hours under a month and at least 12 days. I don't know, that's like... I don't know what, I don't really know what, it's like something. 25 hours, so technically like you can do 12 streams with just 2 hours and somehow you're gonna have to reach 75 viewers. Alright. I don't care much about that, like I've said it before, if it happens, it happens. There are though sometimes, just because of everything that doesn't happen and they demand I need to make happen, which I can't because it's not what I need to do. I sometimes have the bad thought of basically having, like thinking of having to monetize my goddamn streams, and I never want to do that. Like, not more than I am doing. Like, yes, I have ads, I have subs and stuff like that, like, do more shit than that, if we say so. Also, yeah, I will be snacking on some stuff. My sister was to meet my parents, because they have, like, been on a... I don't know what to call it. Weekend in the city. My sister went to see them a bit. They will live with their parents, it's just that they were away for this weekend. And I got a muffin. Yeah, they asked if I want to join, just walk around, eat something, but I didn't have the energy, and I'm kinda sad and kinda glad I did say no. Kinda sad because, sure, it's always nice to spend time with family, even though there are sometimes it feels it's a lot rushed. Because it often feels like they have plans, they do their plans, and in the middle of that, hey, do you two want to just come and do this right now, right here? Like, you could have told us beforehand. But I like my family. But I'm kinda glad I did say no, because yeah, I have not been in the mood for the whole day. I've not had any energy, like I have not done anything today. At all. Which I sometimes joke when I say that I don't do anything. Because I don't. I go to a grown-up daycare, I deal with having people telling me what to do even though it doesn't help anything. Like, I can go into details with that if anyone wants to, like, ask what I think about it, but not right now. And yeah, I do those stuff, but today, nothing. So I'm gonna actually try and start the game in the background here. Just give me a second. I've technically started the game in the background, I just need to, like, make sure it all works. So yeah, that's me today. To be honest, it's more than just today, but today I couldn't handle it. if to put that simple. Sometimes I try to sound happy, I try to sound like do fun stuff and things like that, but to be honest, those times I can at least handle it. Today, no, I don't know, my brain just said, nope, fuck it, I give up. So yeah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go over to the game. It's a bit better than just listening to me. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna try and like talk too much. Like, I know that's something you should do when you stream, like making sure to interact with you all and like viewers and stuff. Like, even if people are lurking, like you are lurking, you're allowed to lurk. I am happy with lurkers. Lurkers are wonderful. Lurkers make every channel going, to be honest. But yeah, if there is no one really actively talking to me, I don't know if I'm gonna just stay quiet or if I'm gonna just continue rambling about my non-existent day, to be honest. Apparently not. I'm just checking some stuff. I have lo-fi sit in the background for those who listen to the music in the background. Try to get one of the spirits. It does say that when the sky weeps and the stars come out, you might find them swimming amidst droplets. But I have yet to see anything like that. Marmo Square, after resting in the Atelier. Do I have any plans? I can't actually remember. I know that most times I have like a plan or something I forgot to do and I do it later on. And to be honest, I actually don't really know if there's something I'm missing or something I should be making or something. Cantera of Calamity. Could get that poisonous liquid. Could make this and see if I can make the Grim Reaper. Except I only have one of those. How many do I need to get the recipe? Yo! Hi Gani, welcome to the stream. Could definitely be better. I have not done nothing but spending time in my bed today because I barely even had like any energy to sit myself up today. But how are you doing today, Gani? I hope you are doing good. I am sorry, that it might be one of those days where I can't stop rambling about this bullshit. Let's check the plant with something. There we go. But yeah, today, I don't know what to really say. I talked a lot about it before I started playing this game. To put it simply, I just feel of giving up, but there isn't really anything to give up with, so I'm just continuing doing bullshit. Honestly, don't really know. Did something I thought was good, did some things I thought was bad, can't say for sure. That is actually fair enough. That is absolutely fair enough, to be honest. So, yeah, today I can't really, unfortunately, muster too much of energy. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, today I was really goddamn bad, and I don't know how other days will be, to be honest. So, we're just gonna have to see. But I decided I still wanted to stream because as I said, I've done nothing today. I was just in my bed scrolling on the internet. I barely did anything that I even thought was funny. I haven't even touched any games today because I didn't feel for it. The only thing I touched was that there was a new release for a Fabula Ultima Atlas. So that's basically the only thing I've been doing. I bought that and I read a bit of it. Which, yeah, like, I can definitely say that was one of the only enjoyable things today. Because for those who have heard me talk about Fable Ultima, it's sort of like a JRPG, tabletop RPG. So they have 3 different styles of doing it, which is basically natural fantasy... No, wait, what is natural fantasy? What the fuck was it? Give me a second. My brain doesn't really work today. I think I closed it down, goddammit. Did I download the thing? I don't think I downloaded it. No, I must have. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to open it on the computer. But yeah, they basically have like... Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Yeah, it was natural fantasy. That's like the only thing I've had fun with today, just reading that book. Okay, that's not the game. There we go. Yeah, but my brain definitely doesn't work today. Expensive. Earn up to 100% more extra when selling at a store. Plus a guaranteed 15 extra coal. Sure. Ah, I got 2 units of those. It's not as... What is this actually? Is it a... Give me a second here. What is it for something? Is it a... Also, yeah, I am gonna continue talking about what I talked about. I just want to wait until Gani is here, because Gani has been with this channel for as long as I can remember, to be honest. Wonderful person. All of you are actually wonderful persons. It's thanks to you all that I'm actually here today. Or continue streaming, basically, or doing what I do. That's what I think. Like, I cannot put full words on it, but that is what I think. And that is what I feel as well. Let's do this one. Was there one thing with split? I have a feeling... No, that's elemental value. Elemental value is still good, but... Synth quality... No, apparently not. Apparently there is only... Effect 3. No, not effect 3. Was it effect 2? Yeah, elemental value. Alright, let's go for elemental value, I think. That's probably the best idea. How much can you go for? Quite a lot, I just don't have that much. Oh, welcome back, Annie. But yeah, what I was saying was... I bought the new book from Fable Ultima. That's the only thing that happened today, to be honest. Because for those who doesn't know, it's a game based on JRPGs, and they have 3 different ways to be played, which is high fantasy, like Final Fantasy and similar games. Probably Tales of games, I'm a bit uncertain, to be honest. But they also have like techno fantasy, and now they released a new book for natural fantasy. So that's the only thing I've been doing today, reading that book, or at least some of it. And apparently they're gonna do a Kickstarter soon. I just don't know what it is fully about. I know that... yeah, that is actually pretty cool. I like reading the Fable Ultima books. I know I have never played them, to be honest. I am still planning to do that sometime with people I know, but it hasn't happened because my life, their life, and everything, to be honest. So right now it's just laying on a shelf. I'm still also like trying to figure out what to do with my world building, because I feel I'm kinda done. And I thought of like, yeah, let's go through and make a bestiary for this thing, but I feel like I might just skip the bestiary completely. Because it would take so much time trying to figure out every single creature to make for every single thing, that I might just keep the book as a atlas over the world and its places, together with some story to understand like how to build the world for your own games and stuff. But yeah, so basically they made the natural fantasy. I don't know when it fully was released. I just saw it on... As I said, I only scrolled the internet today, so I just saw a newsletter about Fabulous Ultima New Natural Fantasy. So that's the only... Like, I went directly to table... What was it called? Drive-through... What was it called? Drive-through RPG. Drive-through RPG, because that is where I get all my PDFs, to be honest. It's a very good site, to be honest. Like, it is not doing nothing shady, anything bad or anything. If you see that there is like multiple things sometimes, like, oh, this looks like it's a copy of this and stuff like that, then that is the publishers. That is basically just the publishers. But the site itself, it has a lot of different RPGs, and yeah. I'm gonna check, when was it actually released? It was released... hold on here, when was that? Tuesday. This was released Tuesday. So they added a few extra stuff, like how a natural fantasy works. Because, yeah, that's the difference between all of the different types of fantasies. It's basically like one is high fantasy, one is techno, and one is natural. And to give examples, they do have a lot of references, like inspirational works. So apparently for them, natural fantasy, they got inspired by Dungeon Meshi, Earthborn Ranges, Frerian, Beyond Journey's End, Laputa, Castle in the Sky, Made in Abyss, and Mushishi, Princess Mononoke, apparently Symbaroum, interesting, and stuff like that. So yeah, so they added 4 new classes, which was kind of interesting, because yeah, if you play the first one, you basically have like, or if you have the core book, you have like the, I don't know, different kind of mages, shield bearer. Those also get pretty good references. Sure, those are not game references, but that's because I just went to the non-game references, to be honest. But yeah, so you have like shield users, you have like blade master and stuff like that, stuff like those classes. Then in the techno one, you have like the mutant, pilot and stuff like that, because yeah, you're doing techno stuff. But with this, with natural high fantasy, then you have like dancer and commander and stuff, which, yeah, if you for example have played some fun fantasy and other stuff, you like recognize the dancer class in some games or similar things. But here in the natural fantasy, they have more like laid-back classes, to be honest, which is not a complaint. It's a very interesting classes. I'm trying to just scroll to find them, just to give you a little reference. Because they have, for example, Florist, or Floralist, basically. Which allows you to plant plants, basically, under battles and stuff. Which gives certain buffs and debuffs depending on what plant you're planting. Also, I'm gonna make one of these. Wait, hold on, give me a second. Normal morphed recipe. I don't have a grand organ, but I can make a philosopher's stone. So yeah, you can plant some plants and debuff and buff people and stuff like that. Then you have what was the name of this one? It's technically a chef, gourmet, which yeah, you're basically a chef. You are making food that either hurts enemies or heals your allies. And you can use different ingredients, and depending on if you've used those ingredients before, you can get either new or old like effects. Because yeah, it uses a random based system, so for example, if you haven't tried these two before, you will get this one because you rolled this one with the dice, basically. Just to kind of sort of explain how it works. Then you have the Invoker, which a bit uncertain how it works, but it seems to be like buffing people, debuffing people. Hold on, give me a second here. So apparently you get power from where you are. For example, air wellspring, damage type air. So if you're in a high place or something that is like resemblance with air, then you basically get those powers, which is Aeroblast, which does damage, Aero Hex, which makes them suffer more damage from Bolt and Fire, Breeze, which heals, and then Twister, which deals 10 air damage. Just let you know, by the way, Gourmet is pronounced Gourmet. Yes, it does. Now when I say it out loud, I can hear it. Thank you. Much appreciated. But yeah, Gourmet. So Invoker is basically like a elemental type buffer or debuffer, which uses the environment to basically do stuff. Then the last one is basically Merchant, which, what I understand, allows you to use items more frequently without having to use your item points, basically, or inventory points. Because yeah, this game has a certain thing that you don't keep track of your inventory, you keep track of inventory points. Because, for example, if you're a tinkerer in the game, you're capable of making stuff. Not gonna lie, the Invoker sounds pretty cool with the way they use its environment. Yeah, because they did, when I read that, they gave the example. Also, I'm trying to make it something here, I'm just trying to find out which one I need to do a link more for. But yeah, so I read like how it works with like the wellspring, they call them. So they gave the example that if you are on a airship, then you will basically be having like air or lightning, for example, because you're up in the sky and stuff. And that means you have those well springs. Okay. I'm a bit uncertain what I'm supposed to do here. Because I'm looking for doing a morph so I can actually do a... That's quantity. So I kinda like it. Like, I like Family Ultima. I have never played it, but it's one of the most interesting tabletop RPGs I've seen. I cannot find it, so I'm gonna not try and make them. My brain doesn't really work today, so trying to do a normal morphed recipe, I don't know what I'm trying to do here. But yes, apparently around May or something, or April, you're gonna have a Kickstarter for a bestiary with extra stuff such as item cards, or I think it was even hardback of all their atlases. I'm not gonna lie, I like the game so much, I actually probably gonna do that if I have the money for it, which I hope. Right, we're gonna have to make more of these, right? Yeah, bestiary for Fabula Ultima. Hold on. I know I'm supposed to play a game today, but talking about other stuff actually does help a bit, so let me just bring this up. Because technically you don't really need a bestiary for Fabula Ultima, because they tell you exactly how to make beasts and stuff like that in the game very easily. Like, oh, you're doing a level 5 3 people party, then plan your battles with this many. They're doing it on Kickstarter, but they haven't started yet, because I did actually check out on Kickstarter. If you want to like get information and stuff, you can go into Need Games Fabula Ultima and basically give a subscription. What I mean by that is they're gonna send you a mail when they do more information about the crowdfunding on a Kickstarter. Okay, let me just see if I can find this here. So yeah, secondly, some data. The bestiary book will have more than 300 pages long and include the new quick assembly method, roughly 50 pages, expanded information and advice on conflict and enemy design, and more than 100 creatures entries from GM to use as a base and adapt for the group. So yeah, basically there is a little bestiary in the main book, but I have never really used it because when I make stuff, because they have it very easily how you can make things. You choose a race, you choose if you're gonna be a soldier, elite or champion. It has certain points depending on what race they are. You give them more points or less points depending on if they have like stuff they're weak against or strong against. But having like more ways of actually making them and actually having some stuff to do, that is brilliant. And then they continue that they're developing a hardback and deluxe version of the core book and the 3 atlases, which I have all 3 atlases. And various additional play tools, such as a deck of 100+ mini-sized item cards for people to randomly generate a selection of items in shops during more classic games of Fable Ultima. So yeah, I'm actually going to do this one, like I really want to. So that sounds like one of the most fun things that's gonna happen right now. I know I've been geeking out a lot about Fable Ultima, and I'm gonna continue geeking out about it when I get the satisfaction of doing it, just so you all know. But yeah, I really do like it though. It's an interesting style of tabletop RPG. And having like a little bestiary with that would be cool as well. Like, they have so many books already. They have a little DM thing, which is like just Game Master's cheat sheet basically, with a little play tips and like how to do things and some quick rules if you have difficult finding them in a book. Then you have a core rule book and 3 atlases. And now they're gonna make a bestiary. I think they said somewhere, or if it was another one that said that no, I think it was another one. Because I saw another one that is basically like a SCP style game. We're trying to like contain them or something. And that game was basically also like indie made, and I think Fable Ultima is a bit of an indie game, to be honest. I'm a bit uncertain, but still extremely enjoyable. That's not what I'm trying to do. Ah, duplication. There we have it. I told you, my brain doesn't really work right now. It's less of just being tired or anything. Well, yeah, I am tired. You see what I mean. I can't think today. That's gonna be fun. I actually subscribed for the newsletter because I really want to know when it pops up so I can be there and actually do it. And I don't remember really what the prices for all the books were, but personally I feel like the latest book wasn't really that expensive, especially as a PDF. It was like $16, which is about 170 Swedish kronor. And personally, I think that's a good price. Because there have been more that are more, well, expensive. Immortal Lily. What does this do? Increased status effect resistance and provides a chance to survive knockout with 1 HP. That's cool. Assistance, that's I can't understand what that does. Well, I don't understand what assistance does, I just know what it means here. Air... What is this? Phantom colored tail. Where did I get this? It's a gathering material. I don't even remember where I got this thing. Wouldn't surprise me if it was from an anime, but I just don't remember. I don't think I need more Mark of the Assistants. I think I'm gonna continue with this. I'm kinda glad I got these though. Where did I get these? Gathering item. So it's an item I gathered, and it's an ingot with all the elements. That is really handy, to be honest. Especially if you don't need anything extremely strong. Well, technically, it's a weapon. If I do this, it will be able to get attack and defense and attack and speed and status charge. So to be honest, I might as well do that to make this weapon very good. Sharp weapon. Provides a unique effect when used to reinforce equipment. I'm gonna wait with that because I already gave it something that will give it a lot of different things. So I'm not gonna do that. But I do need to go to traits and actually do this. Because we do need to have the effect itself. What do we have? We have nothing that will help here. Might as well continue. Bolts just do anything, I guess. This one. We have this one, which is the last one. I kinda don't want to because it's really, really good. So I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna help anything, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Because then we have these, so 100 defense, almost 200 attack, 80 speed, and 36 health. I can still forge it, but luckily I don't need to think too much about that. Now I just need to know where to find... I'm gonna have to do some little research here. Give me a second. Ryza 3 horn location. Your luck I just discovered right now. You need a golden axe, check. To like the third one, check. To cut down trees in the rural flower road. Who's in the... Okay, so... Rural flower garden. Good. We need to go to Nemed as well. What was Nemed? Clear... Nemed. Yes, here somewhere? There are a few places I haven't been, so I might as well be there. They did say somewhere in this region, I guess. Plus, I've mostly just been over here. I've never been over here, actually. Oh, good lord, and here comes more or less the headache. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. I had a split moment headache where it actually felt like someone was just stabbing my head with a knife. Ugh. Yep. Also, I guess that one follower got a few days ago apparently was a false follower. Which, that is rough, yeah. It was basically before bed, I was just laying, listening to stuff, and in the middle of that, it just went from like the side all the way up to my head. But yeah, we got followed by someone when I think it was like Thursday. And they asked me if I wanted to contact them to like get in touch or something. Let's just easily say it like this. They don't have a... They don't have a link anymore to Twitch. They don't have a profile on Twitch anymore, so that was definitely a false thing. Am I going the right way? I'm pretty certain you would be able to go here. Oh, I need to go up first. There we go. So yeah, I really like to stream, but I'm not gonna lie, having this low end... It has happened before. I'm pretty certain the one we... Hold on, give me a second. Let me go over here. We had another one. Because basically the one that followed us like 2 days ago, it says unknown user, which means that they basically don't exist anymore, or they have been banned and stuff. So... There was someone that... No, that was long time ago. Huh. They must have deleted it completely. I think I was like followed by someone called Mommy ASMR or something some time ago. And I'm pretty certain that that person also had one of those unknown user. Which means that they either was... They're not like a fake profile, but either they is like they decide that whatever they do doesn't help on things. So basically they're like scammers or something like that, and either someone finds them or they gave up, but basically they just deleted their profile or deleted. Which, to be fair, like, I'm not really a person to ban people. I ban people when it's necessary. And coming in here just saying like, oh, join me in Discord, I called this so we can like contact. It's not so much ban worthy, it's more of a... If you think it's gonna work, then it's something, but most people are not gonna do that. So it's like, it's not ban worthy, it's just like sometimes ignorance, like ignoring worthy, basically. I guess that's a way to more or less like explain it the best. I need a fire one. Let's see if I can make one. It's just sus. Yeah, exactly. Like, nothing bad, but it's not like anyone would do that like a normal way, so... Key creation. Nice. We have some keys we can use. Oh, failed? I guess I'm gonna have to like... Wait, can I still make it? The car's condition. Oh, the level is too high now, or too low. There we go. There are many sus people out there. Like I'm like half uncertain, but like the 2 times I played Urban Myth Dissolution Center, I had 2 people come in and ask me if I was gonna play a game. One was more quiet and just told me the name of the game, but the other one basically had to describe what the game was like and then disappear. So it kind of feels like they were doing some sort of like self-promotion, to be honest. But because it wasn't really like a my Twitch name is this, I'm not gonna call it self-promotion, because it might just be some game they might like just watching. I think so. It was it was like 2 games. I think it was like 2 different games. I just don't remember which games. One was a chess game and one was something else. Oh, this muffin had a soft chocolate in the middle. That was good. Damn, lightning. But yeah, I don't mind when people like to giving me tips of new games. But I can definitely say don't try to like sell me a game. And half example of that as well is like, I don't remember who it was, but it only came around when I play horror games. And they only mostly came around when I played White Day a labyrinth named school, because they were basically very pushy with me having to play the second game. And like, as I said, you can always give me a tip, but if I don't feel for playing a game, or if I even thinking of playing a game, I might just even touch it. Like, I don't mind. Like, at some point I might actually play that game if I actually remember it. But for right now, that is not really high on my like priority list. Trying to find someone here that has like a red key. Am I trying to not use skills though, because I'm gonna kill the bastard. I'm gonna use up all my keys. I know that for a fact. Wait. Fuck, it only has buff effects. On a scale of recommending to telling you to play a game, how was me asking you to play Danganronpa? I actually don't remember really how you explained to me about Danganronpa. I think you like gave me the recommendation that I was playing like Ace Attorney, right? And you basically explained to me that it was some sort of like similar game but still very different. And I think I had seen the game before. So I don't think you were pushy at all, if I'm not remembering correctly. You gave me a tip and you explained it's similar to this, but not like explaining in detail. At the same time, it was a long time ago you basically recommended me that game. Because I played the second game just because I had played it first, so I cannot say recommending the second game because I already had like a mind of how that first one was. Oh, there we go, I'm just gonna sit up a bit. Oh, Jesus, I'm not even joking, I barely have like any energy to sit up. Animal Bomb, Destructive, Jesus, I forgot I had that. Well, I remember after that I just couldn't stop asking you to play Danganronpa someday. They're not like spamming you. Yeah, I don't think you ever really spammed me. I think it was that I said that I had planned something like that. And it just basically like checked up on me like, how was the schedule with this? And I think when I told you that I like have planned for it but don't know when and I'm gonna do it at some point, I think you were like, okay, I'm just sitting and waiting for it basically. Because that is absolutely the thing, I don't mind recommendations. Whether I can get them or not is another question. There we go. Oh, fire. Yes, please. Yes, adventure effect. It's more like a friend recommending you an anime and then once in a while asking you if you watched it yet. Yes, something like that. Basically, if I said no or if I said I don't know yet, you basically went, okay. And that was it, because you got basically the answer you needed. There we go. The problem is I do need to... I need to go here. And I need to do this. There we go. Aha. Because now we can do this. I hope this is always open now, to be honest. I think it's gonna be. Okay, anything new? Not really, so let's just farm this for whatever we can. Man, gotta give my younger self props. That was pretty mature of him, considering I really liked that game at the time. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I did know that you liked that game a lot. Because that's also the thing, you really did actually consider me playing the game. because you didn't spoiler anything. The only thing you like not spoiled, but you gave me hints and you explained me how to do. And also, hello Badger, welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good weekend. And yes, I'm gonna take a drink here. But I hope you're doing good, Badger, and I hope your truck studies goes well as well. But yeah, like the whole thing, you explained me how to get a certain scene. And I absolutely am more than welcome with stuff like that, like secret things. So yeah, absolutely. There is another game coming out I completely forgot the name of, but this is a Danganronpa-like game. Oh, by the way, Gani, for some reason my brain couldn't even remember what name I was supposed to say. Did you see the thing I wrote on Discord about the new Nintendo Direct? I'm doing good. This is a bowl of straight vanilla ice cream. Vanilla cream. I was reading vanilla ice cream. I tried really hard for you to get an item to get a certain bath scene. Yes, exactly. That's the thing, you didn't even push me there. You basically said you need something to do this. It's like, okay, let's try and get this. Yeah, I am excited for that. Nice. I hope it tastes well, Badger. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fun though. I was discussing Nintendo Direct at the, well, was it that stream I did just before that? I just went to bed and checked YouTube, and the first thing I see is basically we had a Nintendo Direct. And one of the videos was basically AI Somnium Files. The funny part is, they didn't name it as AI Somnium Files. They named it as, like, No Sleep or something for that. A AI Somnium Files game. Like it's some sort of side project for the main story or something. I don't complain about that, to be honest. I enjoy those for the reason of they are from the same creator of Zero Escape, and there are two series I've played a lot of, even though it's not main series or even like similar. But Zero Escape and Ace Attorney is two games I've been playing a lot of series of. Also, have you done the Watch Direct on stream yet? Cause like I'm planning on watch the full Direct if you have done it. No, because that was the wrong Direct I was talking about. I'm talking about the one that is... Give me a date here. Give me a second. I'm talking about the one next Wednesday. This one I didn't even know was gonna happen. So I have not done it yet. This one, if you want to watch it, watch it. I didn't even know this was actually happening. So I watched it myself, this one. The one I was planning for was the Switch 2 one, which is next Wednesday. So this one I have watched because I didn't even know it was gonna happen, so I didn't really plan in to stream it. The next one that's gonna happen, I am gonna actually stream. Also, I do really want to know now what the C button stands for. Because, as I said, I just doomed scroll today, and something I found on the news was that people said that the C button is connect button, which gives you the ability to connect to the other Switch and make that a secondary screen. Oh yeah. If you want to watch it, then definitely watch it. I'm not too much interested in those games precisely, but it was interesting to watch that one. You know what? Should we just watch the whole goddamn Disney Direct? Everyone here together. Also, why can't I thought I had the thing. Yeah, now. I don't really got that mind, to be honest, and just relaxing a bit would be just really good for me, to be honest. Might as well just do it. Oh, I'm gonna just pause it like this, to be honest, so I'm play it up in there in background here. Cause you know what, like, I like playing this game. And it's not like I'm trying to like, oh, I don't want to play this game right now. It's just, I thought it was a good idea, and I also feel like that could be just something fun to do, because, yeah, my brain is everywhere right now. I'm just trying to relax. But I'm not gonna lie, it's very difficult, because, God, like, I'm not joking, my head right now is a mess and hurting. So we're gonna do just chatting for a moment here. Because there were some actually pretty good games and interesting stuff they had. So let me just go in here, and we're gonna go to Nintendo. Well, to be fair, sometimes our mood change, and we don't want the mood to ruin the game experience sometimes, you know. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm sometimes says that I feel bad for talking about like how I feel on stream. For the reason of I don't want to bring my bad mood to everyone out there, because we're having a fun time. Hold on. Just give my body and myself a moment. You know what? Well, before I actually start doing things, I'm gonna go into here so I can see what I'm doing before I'm just messing with things. This might be cropped a bit weird, but I don't really have the energy to try and fix everything. So we are... Hold on. Before we start this, I am gonna wait for the ad break. So we're gonna continue the game just while the ad break is going on. Also trying to... There we go. But yeah, so that is me. Like, the problem is, like, there is so much bad shit going on in my life right now, and most people... Yeah, damn you, better get it done with than not, at least. But yeah, there's so many people, like, who... Like, for example, the grown-up daycare, that it sounds sometimes that they always hint that other people have it worse, so you just need to bite together, and it's like, I am fully fucking aware of that, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna feel better about myself. And yeah, so there are many times I just feel like I don't want to basically share my bad mood with people. But unfortunately, that's nothing really I can control. There's something going on with my headphones. There's nothing bad going on with my headphones, it's just that it's like my hair or something is tickling it, and I can hear my hair basically like do something on it. Well, hope you're doing better, but that way of thinking is fair enough. Sometimes you just need to let it out, but you worry it might ruin the mood. Sadly, I know way too much. Yeah, it is exactly what I feel, because I stream here to have fun, not to like I don't know, like talk. Well, I don't know what to call it about. Vent, I could call it basically. But yeah, there are many people that sometimes explains what they've done in their life or what they've done in day, and just can explain so many different things. Me, I don't do anything in my days. Today, I literally did nothing. I was just doom scrolling and did nothing. I had planned yesterday that I was gonna go out and buy some herbs basically to plant, because I'm done with my planter. And yeah, then the evening came, information and other stuff happened, and I got so pissed and so stressed out that, it's as I said, I got this basically headache that pierced my brain like a knife. And today I barely had any energy to wake up even. And yeah, like many people might be able to talk about their days. Me, the only thing I can talk about is me sitting on my ass doing nothing, because that's what people want me to do. At least that's what it feels people want me to do. Ah, I think this is the one I need to upgrade. Blue crystal. Okay, yeah, this is the one I need to upgrade. I don't really have the strongest of these ones. Wait, hold on, does it only get one each time? It does. So that has blue. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a new one here, because I'm kinda confused of how that works. Blue crystal connection. What does that mean? Allows you to attach to a magical rope to a blue crystal and use it to move around. Allows you to attach a magic rope to blue and... Oh, okay, I can upgrade. Good. Honestly, mood and mindset is a really tricky thing, especially if you get in your own head about it too much. Yes, I can definitely agree there, because it happens to me. And the worst part is that sometimes it's not even just me putting myself there, it is... To put it simple, it feels like everything I do recently is anything other people want. As long as someone has a good idea, or believe they have a good idea, or is meant to do, like, giving me ideas or something like that, it just forces upon me. I just feel like the only thing I do is basically listen to other people. And yeah, that is starting to take its toll on me. That is just one out of many... I don't know how to call it even, like groups. That is just one out of many. So, yeah. Because it was like when I was sick, I was just in my own head as well, and I feel really bad about it. Streaming did help, and I'm not gonna lie, it does help a bit today, but today, I am not gonna lie, I am really feeling goddamn defeated, to be honest, so that is why I have very low energy today. Even if I'm streaming and, like, want to just stream for you all, like, entertain you all. But yeah, unfortunately, life and my own head, yeah. You think streaming right now would make you feel better? I don't know, I needed to do something at least. It feels a bit better, but yeah, as you can hear, I have not the easiest basically bringing too much energy. So it's not in a sense of, if you're wondering, like, if I force myself or something like that. I just felt like last time I was my own head, I streamed and I felt better. So I felt like I could do something at least. I could interact with someone, like, talking about something. But yeah, today was... yeah, just feeling defeated, that's all. Well, all in all. Being defeated is basically being defeated, there is nothing less than that. So yeah, it's not so much of like, if I should have not done it, or if I should have streamed today, it's more of... I felt I needed to, because it was a stream day. I'm not forcing myself because it's a scheduled day for it. It's more of... I felt for doing it because I needed to do something. Also, I think the ad is over, so we're gonna pop over to YouTube. I'm just gonna wait until it's been loading done here. Ugh. There we go. So we're gonna go over here. Apparently that didn't want to do that. Can we do it again? There we go. That shows any sort of like Nintendo.
Hello, I'm Shigeru.
Nintendo event that is gonna pop up. So on my phone right now I have that app. So it's like a calendar which shows any sort of event that's happening. For example, yeah, it is a news calendar app basically. So if I, for example, look at the calendar and I go to 2nd of April, I can see it's like, oh, today we're gonna have that Nintendo Direct with Switch 2. I did also see some news that they are making a live-action Zelda game that's gonna come out probably 27, if I'm not entirely sure. Or I'm misremembering. I just saw some news on the Zelda on there and clicked it. And I didn't really want to watch the full video, but I'm pretty certain it said something about live-action Zelda game or movie. Live-action game? How the hell would you be able to even do something like that? Give me a second, I'm gonna go and get my phone. So I can actually like give you the information. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, even like fucking standing up today is just pain. Got some extra energy from streaming. Oh. Fellow Atelier player. Yeah, teeny, because basically it's follow my face. And there are my headphones. I'm not gonna lie, like, today my brain feels like a wall. It's like, it's not like when I'm tired or something like that, it's just, it doesn't want to work. Okay, let's check the news, because there is a video. Can I jump in the video? Oh yeah. The live-action film of The Legend of Zelda will be released worldwide on 26th of March 2027. So 2 years from more or less a few days ago. More of that. Sorry, I just got a message and not gonna lie, right now I kinda hate getting those messages because I just... Sorry. I was eating a muffin. You know, like the whole thing we talked about, well, with like Urban Myth game? I was doing something. There we go. Where all of us just get panics when we hear the phone and get that game. Like, I'm not lying, there are sometimes I just wish to throw out my phone straight out the window, because I just want to stop caring about it. And imagine they just gave Zelda a British accent, especially as a silent pro tag. I think it was on Spell Stream once, where they explained why Link... Yeah, not Zelda, Link, yeah, I kinda got that. I kinda got where we were went at when the... I'm a part of the problem. I understood. When you said silent, my brain basically went, are you talking about Link? But I treated the Zelda name as the name of the game, basically. But yeah, I think... Did this thing just spawn in as I was about to get stuck in that bastard. Where was I? Yeah, they I believe told on stream that the reason Link, at least in some games, I don't know which one they were referring to, don't talk basically because of like not social problems, but like having difficult talking to people. Now, all of this is basically just like me trying to remember what other people said. So it's kind of like when we discussed before about the Harvest Moon kind of thing. I did remember correctly, but I don't remember if I remember correctly. Also, yeah, now we can get over here. That's what I wanted, so that's why I made a ring before. Also, I'm gonna change the thing on my Twitch to Ryza again. There we go. Oh. I'm sorry if I'm actually like ending my stream earlier later on. My body can barely not like handle anything right now. Can I like? Oh, I can check. Damn, we are in the wrong position. Wait. Oh, okay. Also, I do love that my brain went there. We're in the wrong position. They should have Zelda Williams to play Zelda. That would actually be pretty nice, since Robin Williams did an ad about Zelda and was pretty wholesome. Named his daughter after Zelda. Yeah, that's cool. I think it was like 2 people who did that, because I remember someone did that and it was shown on like somewhere. I didn't know that Robin Williams did that though as well. Okay, so it's not technically here I'm supposed to go to be able to go up there. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. I was gonna say you should probably end early and have a little bit more time to yourself to wind down. Yeah, the problem is I'm probably not gonna wind down before going to bed. I'm probably just gonna wind up, which is just gonna make tomorrow hell as well. For me, basically, weekends is the time I just relax and don't think about the things I need to do on the weekdays. The problem is some people don't really understand that, or try to do other things, which means that I start to get handled by this, and I have to think of it on the weekends, which makes me just mostly just stressed up and irritated. For those who does know, I am a very chill person and I'm very calm and collected, but I have said it that if anyone continues over and over and over to annoy me, then I will get irritated. I get irritated with things that are pointless, but basically, is my controller about to die or something? I feel like it's very slow when I do forward. But like pointless and just continuing, then I really get angry and irritated, because there is no point of it being like that. It's just other people believing it's a point to be like that. So yeah. So I'm gonna stream a bit more, because I don't want to just like play some of this game, do a little Nintendo Direct and just like end. I kinda want to try and continue. Yeah, I am human, just very few people that kinda understands that. It was something I didn't mention before, but if like people wanted to know, like, I'm not gonna lie, this whole like looking for work, especially with the things you need to do as you... There's a chest here somewhere, hold on, I am kinda like trying to figure that out now. But like looking for work and the ways you're gonna do things, I'm not lying, I sometimes feel like a goddamn product. I feel like I'm aware, basically. The reason for that, to be able to get, well, we don't actually get help from them. The only thing we get is some sort of like monetary income, which is barely to nothing. We have to basically write us into Arbetsförmedlingen, which is a... There is very many people who don't actually write in there because they're tired of them. I'm not joking. On the grown-up daycare, there is someone that is much older than I am, and they basically decided that no, you know what, there is at least 2-3 years away, but they take early retirement because they're tired of them. They don't want to deal with them anymore. And yeah, or basically like handler or whatever we could call him, did actually ask like, but if you continue, you will be able to get more money for this and stuff. Like, it doesn't really, like, I just said that, like, it doesn't have anything to do with money. It is that we don't care about them. And that's the thing. They don't care about us. We are basically like their product. we are a number for them, and we go to these, I don't know, grown-up daycare because it looks better for them. And it's like when you like store products in a warehouse. They don't always go directly to the store, they go somewhere else. That is us right now. We are in the daycare where we are being stored. And they always talk about these, like, let's go on these courses, let's do these things. I have gone to courses. I even have like a forklift like card I can use because people say it's useful, you can use it, it's easier to get jobs. Guess what? I have not gotten any job where I needed. I didn't even get a job from my like assembly like course I went. So all of these talks is basically like, we will sell you to people who have courses because they get money as long as they have students. To put it simple, that's why I feel like we are nothing more than a like a product for these people, because we go from one place to another to a third because they need money. So yeah, you can probably understand how I am really pissed off and irritated by these people. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Oh, we're gonna have an ad soon again. I'm gonna snooze this one a bit. There we go. Oh, yeah, we need some of the... Hold on. Oh, cool, I can get some of these from here. I think I am in the wrong area, to be honest. I was looking for something, but I don't know if it is over here. Jesus, why is this lizard so fast? Stop following me. Ah, okay, fine. So, yeah, just tired. Just extremely tired. Also, we're doing a lot of goddamn damage on this thing. Yeah, wish the best of luck on that. It just sounds annoying. It really is annoying. It is basically that. I have to listen to everyone's ideas and follow them, even though it doesn't help me. It's like... Basically, to like summarize things, I just don't feel there's any point to anything. That is what I feel right now. There we go. So, yeah, hopefully I get a job soon. Either that or win enough money to open my own store so I can don't need to give a fuck about anyone with this. I'm still basically gonna do that. Like, I am gonna open my store. That's something I really want to do. Like, even if I won, like, we have like these tickets here in Sweden that if you are lucky enough, which I sometimes dream I was, you could gain like, I don't know, 25,000 Swedish kronor per month or something in like years. And like, even if I gain something like that, which would basically be like, I have enough to do what I feel for, I would still open up my goddamn board game store because I want to do something. This is just pointless. Okay, I'm trying to find where we're supposed to go to. Let me just check. Did I still have the site up? I think I closed it, didn't I? No. Golden Axe, Rural Flower Road, who is in the southwest part. Rural Flower Road. I am probably somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Pota Hills. Pota Hills. Waterfall Peak, Cove, about a Azure region, Fair region. I'm confused. This doesn't say anywhere because we haven't been here before. Also, I seem to have missed a place to actually... Yeah, there. Okay. Let's see if I can activate that thing. Ooh. Ah, there we have it on the map. I need to get up there somehow. I don't think it's through here. Well, this continues further on. Still don't believe it's over here somewhere, but I might be wrong. Could continue... Ah, I think I found it. Oh, technically I was following the wrong one, but this still worked. Oh, so to be... Oh, right, it was one of these. I was kind of confused, like, why I went to this stump, but I didn't just put a seed here. This does not look like a flower road. I am actually kind of confused. I was supposed to go to a flower road southwest. I am southwest in the Nemed region, right? Yeah, I am in the Nemed region. Where the hell is the flower road? That's a waterfall peak, that area. I'm gonna check for a third time because I'm pretty certain. Cut down some trees in the rural flower road, who is in the southwest part of the Nemed region. This is the most southwestern area ever. Give me a second here, I'm gonna check something. Let me check details. I have everything for here. I have everything here as well. And here. I'm gonna see if I can activate this later on as well. Nope, I have everything here. Mostly because these are like where you can find these things anywhere, basically. These are specialized for this area. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go over to the other tower and check. I am southwest. That's... I'm confused. If I go further up, I will be in like the complete west area. Which is not where I'm supposed to be. Just looking for a drink. I think I have a drink left in the not the can, bottle beside me there, but I'm gonna fix that later. I'm gonna have an ad in about 2 minutes. That was not the thing I was opening up in the background. That's east. I'm gonna go this way. There we go. Oh, here we have it. I think I've been here, I just never activated this area. I think I just... Ah, or I might have walked here and walked there, so I don't think I've been here. I think it was something that looked similar, though. No, no insect here either. Where the hell do they want me to find this thing? Okay, there are two things I've missed here. I think I know what this is. This is the uni, apparently I've not gotten here. This... I'm a bit uncertain what that is for something, actually. Ah, so... The Nemed Forest is the whole goddamn area. Which means that all of these areas is within that. Which means... They're talking about this thing. Because this, as you see up and above there, it says Nemed Forest everywhere. Then I go here and it says Porta Hills. So if I go here and check landmarks, I have Hunter's Inn, an old moss-covered place. Then we have also Porta Hills, apparently. Then we have these two landmarks. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was reading chat, but chat was just updating to the ad moment, so I thought it was something new popping up. There we go. So I'm gonna go and look around a little bit more. I'm gonna need to go north from here. What do we get here? We get some of these, that's good. Get this. Ah, I remember why I didn't get the uni. That's because I haven't upgraded my staff. I think I've upgraded my staff now, but Mount Punimore? What the fuck am I looking at? Apparently I'm looking at Mount Punimore. That was an interesting sight to behold. It completely caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember what I was thinking of. Alright, I was talking about the uni. Yeah, I think I've upgraded my thing enough, to be honest, to be able to get that now. Okay, gonna try and run past the dinosaurs here. Yeesh. Wait, how the hell am I supposed to get up there? Huh. Give me a second, this is interesting. Okay, let me just try and get up here at least. There are like... Oh, god damn it. As I said anyway, we're kind of strong now, so it's fine. I'm just gonna use my fire thing. There we go, do a massive amount of damage. Okay, I'm probably supposed to just jump up, yeah. I forgot I can actually climb those kinda ends, to be honest. It's just very odd because it sometimes feels like you cannot. So if I go north from here, I should still be able to get there. Can I climb up here completely?
皆さんと過ごしていると一日が過ぎていくのが早いですね。
Okay, I am utterly confused how to actually get up there. One of them looks like there is like one of those ropes over here. But that means I need to get up first, and I can't really get up here. Also, yeah, I can actually get level 3 things. But you know what? I am not gonna lie, my body is complaining at me a lot now. So I think I'm gonna end my stream an hour earlier, unfortunately. Personally, I really hate to do that, because I enjoyed being here. Oh yeah, dude, I just remembered played some Monster Hunter on PlayStation 2 for the first time after a while today. They're pretty good, but I kept dying fighting this one monster, can't remember the name of it. Like, charges at you, and I just kept getting hit and dying. That happens to me sometimes as well. It still happens, even though I've played these games for a long while. There we go. But, yeah. I am gonna raid someone.